So we'll take care of the major first. I'm going to go here.
The temperature is going to drop by 40, 50 degrees.
Oh, okay.
Welcome everybody, our Sojourner's Journey here, still in West Texas, and don't be deceived by the clothing.
It's coming up on frightful winter right now.
Yes.
I mean, it's just like burr cold, as you can tell.
It's brief, really. This is the last warm day we're supposed to get for a while. It just takes a little bit longer to filter down, and we apologize in advance for those that are sitting at home on snow day right now in Ohio and Indiana, because we know you're being slammed.
And Buffalo
and Toronto and Ottawa
and
all of our old places.
We've been there. We know what it's like. We used to live up in that area, so we know what these winters are like, and it's all about acclimatization. You get down here, you get used to the temperatures down here, and then that brisk cold. We don't get the brutal, it's not as brutal of a winter as the north, and it doesn't last as long, but it still can drop below.
Yeah,
it can drop below 32.
Yeah,
32 Fahrenheit, which is freezing.
And even when it doesn't, sometimes we actually, last week or the week before, it was 40 something, but the wind chill made it feel like 26, and that's, yes, Fahrenheit. And when you have to stand outside for any period of time, anybody that works outside knows that that's kind of miserable. What today's video is about is this beautiful home of ours right behind us here is not a 3 or 4 seasons RV. It does not have an underbelly covering, and we do get quite the wind that whips underneath the underbelly constantly. And just to be safe, you know, we talked about what are we going to do in case the weather drops enough to be close or just a little bit under freezing.
We saw a couple of different ways to insulate an RV, and one of them is what's called RV skirting. It's a tarp that goes all the way around the RV, and they've got all these fancy different brands of ways that you can do it, and it's all customized, and the tarps are not cheap.
Vinyl, yeah.
I mean, you're looking in a couple of thousand. You've got one that was like an air skirting or whatever it was.
Yeah.
These big balloons that you put up under your RV and you pump air into them, and
very nice, but
those can get expensive. I mean, you're talking a couple of thousand now. If we paid a lot of money for this travel trailer,
then we would do that,
and we knew we were going to have it for
5 or 10 years,
then that might be an investment to consider. But for the price that we pay for this RV and the fact that we're only going to have it for a couple of years, we just don't see investing that type of money into. So I've seen some other do-it-yourselfers, DIYs, get the insulation foam core boarding and wrap it around there. Got some 4x8 1 inch, R value 3.85 or something like that. We're up on a ridge. The majority of the wind's going to come from the westerly side behind us. Mm-hmm. And so we want to be able to wrap the RV with foam core to keep the wind from going to the underbelly. And
this is a really do-it-yourself. So that means when we turn around and you're just going to watch what we're going to do, it's a bit of a fumble and a mess, but we figure it'll be better than not putting anything up.
We don't know what we're doing. We got an idea of how to do it. It can't be that difficult to cut foam board and to size and some tape and tape it up, and you know, there's tons of rock piles behind us, and I grabbed some rocks to put underneath so that the foam board doesn't
go collapse
blow up underneath the RV.
And it's like God ideally placed us right here with these big, huge piles. The other thing that we did that we know was really important was a heated water hose, because your water coming from your water source, which in this case is a big barrel on the trailer, into the camper, is your most vulnerable. And the best thing about it is we can plug it in, and it'll heat it up when we know we're going to be at freezing, and just unplug it when it's not freezing. The other thing that I also thought would be a good idea for some of our vulnerable points was to get pipe insulation wrapping. That to me will bring me a sense of I've done what I can.
So we're going to start cutting up some board and trying to jury rig this thing.
Yep.
Fumble along as we go along and see what we can do, and make fools of ourselves.
DIY, it should be don't do our DIY, do your own DIY.
Do it your way, not our way.
Yeah. Well, okay.
All right, so what we're going to do...
See, those are the rocks that Tom
wants to...
from over there. Over there.
Keep the height.
Over here.
So
yeah, I figure why not? Let's keep the height.
Keep the height. I'm going to need to notch it out. This is called precision measurements.
Precision measurements. It's cutting out where the bumper is.
Yeah, so I used the high precision tape measure. The width of my hand. It's high precision, so that everything is exact and professionally done, just like that. See, you can't even tell. This is a hack job and a half. Oh, that's the name of our company.
The nice thing is you can just speed through all of this, and it'll just be, yeah, it'll be done.
That's going to be the name of our company, hun. Hack job and a half.
No.
No?
No.
Why?
Because at this point I am semi-retired. I'm not starting a business.
Hack job and a half.
Yeah.